Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to transform your Atari VCS into a retro gaming emulation machine. Let's get to the video. Alright, so here's what you need. You need an Atari VCS. You need an external SSD with Windows 11 or Windows 10. You need one of these retro gaming hard drives. The one that I got cost me about 50 bucks on Amazon. So yeah, let's get into the next step. Alright, so now what you must do is pretty much plug in your external SSD, as you guys could see here, onto one of these USB ports on the back of your Atari VCS. So now I'm going to plug in my external SSD with Windows 10 on it. So I'm going to plug that in right now. And now then I'm going to plug in my retro gaming hard drive. I hope you guys could see that. Hope you guys could see it. Onto the other USB port of the back of the Atari VCS. So now that I got both USB drives plugged in into the Atari VCS, now let's get on to the next step. Alright, so now I am on Windows 10 on the Atari VCS. What you must do is go to your File Explorer here, and then what you must go to is your retrobat. You see that? You see that retrobat, you know, your E drive, your C drive, or whatever you have your drive called as. So you must go to your retrobat, then you must go to the retrobat file, and then you must go to retrobat.exe. As you guys can see here, it started up. This is it. This is it. These are all the systems that you're allowed to play. These are all the systems that this hard drive has. You got 3DS, N64, Nintendo DS, Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Entertainment System Hacks, 2, PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. So now that I've shown you guys some of the gaming systems that is on this retro gaming hard drive, which is a lot of gaming systems, by the way. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, let's play some games. Alright, so this is me running Super Smash Bros. Melee. As you can see, it's running okay. Oh, it froze. It froze a little bit. So yeah, besides, you know, the occasional freeze, like, it runs okay on here. So I'm going to show you guys the settings that I use in order to get it running, you know, okay and things like that. So I'm going to press select here. And I'm going to go to advanced systems options. So I changed the game aspect ratio to 4:3, eternal resolution to x1 times 1. Vertical sync is set to yes. And that's all I pretty much, you know, change as far as the general settings go. So let's try out a PlayStation 2 game. Alright, so this is me trying out Tekken 5 here. PS2 game. It's not looking too good for the Atari VCS when it comes to running PS2 games. Like, it is not looking too good. Like, it's like, I wouldn't recommend this at all. Using the Atari VCS to play PlayStation 2 games like that. Like, I probably wouldn't recommend it. In fact, let me show you guys the settings that I use. Alright, so let's go to options. Let's go to advanced system options. So game aspect ratio is set to 4:3. Vertical sync is turned on. Eternal resolution is turned to native PS2. So yeah, there's that. And I didn't change anything else. Just these general settings right here. So let's get on to the conclusion of this video. That is how you pretty much turn your Atari VCS into a retro gaming emulation machine. Obviously, the Atari VCS has its limitations. Like, the max that it can do is pretty much PS2. Like, I didn't try, you know, Nintendo Switch or anything like that. So that is pretty much a no-go when it comes to trying that out on the Atari VCS. So, like, N64, PSP, PS1, you know, Game Boy Advance, NES, Super Nintendo, all those will probably play fine on the Atari VCS. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below this YouTube video. What do you guys think? Thank you guys for watching, and peace!